panyin kese ba ko di n'achi ene wa ba wonten e de nsem bia begu honom afa Chaimensa bonsu ene Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia impenifo bi omudi n'achi ene nsem bia omo ka ho amebese beko ne kwa akoti.
Menua panyin Kennedy Agyapong, as I know him, is a militant non-combatant. He's a militant non-combatant. Na sechira ne se na ni yeden o kan asem no se de etie na onye ntokwa pefo. He's a militant non-combatant. To hunu ni se eye kokwa obeka ne kokwa pepepepepe. Eno nkyere se o mpe wasem. Eno nkyere se o ne wa ya aka. The next moment ube hunu no to ne wosere. Na sem o pese o de kwa abonten. To de asem na kwa abonten. That is it. He believes in justice.
And who say Ghana here such president?
Nipa sa ena baby ye duri ye hia no. Maka one of your sister stations and I say Sabrin Yadia a ye theories. Sabrin ye mra a ye rhetorics. Sabrin ye pen and paper. Sabrin ye mra oka oyo
action time.
Action time. He delivers on his promises. Samri anyum. Tiye amanyo kufo. MPP amanyo kufo. Sabri aprapri ya bay ya kwa jupe kwa benaipe ekwia peno. Awasi ye meye ni daho sebi obru. Si ya hinefo ye meye ni daho. Ni yehwe baby ya yegyina eneno. There should not be any other consideration but to look at the factors that or issues, the character he had since time immemorial. Why is it? The actually Ghana for no the actually Amanyoku. Ni ehunu ni say ni ayesu frɛ no ɛda Ghana for ano enye party manko a enyina eye Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. Sanse America so sinitrase. Na sase kasa kyerɛ no. Na ya anye ne sa ne etnase ne ya beka ne theories. Ya beka ne data. Ya beka ne twrewe, ya ka ne we eno ne ade a. Eno de emwaye. Beka na nado time. Dodo na ne sufre na nado danko akufuado. Na edenisa me yekoya ema ebam. First one anye, second one anye, third one the party resolved say maybe a dreedy yabema ononko ako ama yenua alanchre mantin enso etiasiesa ala na krasa wanyiniti ebiu ema ne koy. They considered so many factors. Ye mekanisia na menkase omo pre no omunyai ekoro obi ase na obi afata na mumasi ahenefo na wo se tie na omu tie timamu fo nsema yeka ewo abonten ye de ye adwuma
nti nia o kan se obi a o contest wo party ni mu bi ase fata. Yes. Na bri mu die nipa se delegate
bri a ye wo mu die the hia dem ahuhiahia mu emra ne ma tete apansami akwate poimu yewura Kennedy Ohene Agyapong ene betimi adi kro nanim na wotimi aka ku na bom enti one of his qualities and say oye unifier betimi aka ku na bom ne yakọ sakwa eda ye ni
want to say ebinom nso from your own party eka say ye presidential material obetimi akọ BBC aka brofo ama wiase nyina hu se ote brofo yi pa
say brofo semne de medical kasa hon kra dada. I made a first statement at Goso. Am ka say enye brofo ene ye de koto aba no na wo kasa say kra na obu sebio fratamfo no animtia so no wanko school nti na kokroboti no ye de to aba ni wi a ye kan a ye hu se we eye professor we a PhD holder and a we JHS and a we uncle school ana and you know the twaba ni nyina baako ye kan a me kwaku asoma kire me mato ye nhunu me vote no say we ye metam ya ba de ye nhunu say we ye ya ba de so ahu ndi we ye lawyer na we ye pharmacist e me kan de enye sa abrofo na say ye brofo ene ye hwa aka mesre mi busa o MPP delegates say you were Kennedy or hina Agyapong on te brofo ana ontimi ntwere brofo ana na kwantuo bebrebe ya watuo ene enwuma a waye no mesre bi ka o me matena India nti India no aya omuka Hindi ndi ewura Kennedy Agyapong okwa yetwi ena aya okoka na oka kasa foforo eye brofo menti Hindi kasa ekotena India na ye brofo na meka omuka brofo ti baby obeko bia no brofo obetimi aka obetimi atworo amana yeye na wo ye adwuma no as president you have secretaries around yenom ye de nkitinkiti kura ye de koye say ye nkoye no na ye wo secretaries omo ye adwuma no maye otworo wi a wahwemu akwa akosi de wonti ase no obusa no oba abekire ansa na wo de open basis wa wo de asiso every high commissioner and as ambassador bian head of chancery under him and he serves as your secretary. He does all the job na oliaba no wa bedwene ho moye as we are president and no nkyere say bibibia wo na wo kwa akoyo. That's why you have a cabinet. So you may bring a particular idea as idea we say cabinet may pull it down. Baby, Mr. President, I deal with any say emboa, and you agree on moyo mojumano said it. Nti anya brofo sa say no brofo nti grammar nti na ye nhwe ni si.
Obeko BBC, CNN
interview. Anya eno nya asem kra. BBC na Oxford, na Harvard, BBC, na Sefo. Anya no ni ehwe. Na when they say yewura Kennedy or hina Agyapong oko BBC ontimi kasa. Ontimi kambrofo. Oh. Ono so ye scholar.
Yeah.
To betimi aka. Adwuma bebre na wo bia wo ye kono. Expatriates bi eba no. Aya okwa. Okoka twi na kire omo ana.
Ne typical engagement on university student nyina akra.
Nyina o kambrofo. Brofo no de ye. Ti brofo bay ahemfo chini ye ebi da bi achi ye nyina betumi akatena se aye nsohwe obi betwa 90 obi betwa 80 obi betwa 70 obi beba beto borderline so pepe 50 den amu nyina ama pass but there may be some distinction. That doesn't mean say nipa no onya 50 no onya ade ana brofo na mo twere no ni onya 50 no ono wabon enti oko Harvard ontimi ka brofo oko BBC ontimi ka brofo enye no ne yehwe ye to aba no we mamu ya na ye kukromoti no na ye kire kukromoti na ye kire tumi ase brofo na wo ka dia ene ye wo sore a no wa akotwere brofo no wa free pressmen na de brofo na ma won na se brofo no to aba obehunu Ghana haya to abai Sabio tribes bebre na waha nkran hay ye won kranfo waha Sabio ye wo isrimfo waha ye wo santefo waha ye wo kuapemfo waha nso ye nyina obiate obiara asema oka ase yakodwom ene ye ton ne ma nkranfo frɛ banchi duade nti uduru ho ka duade a na ogina ho awu sɛ ye banchi ndi duade na waka no wonti duade ase no ya wonti nkran kasa no kasa be na be kase no aida se wo ka twi na akire na wo de brofo na kasa akire no ndi kwan abefa so abe kasa mani party ase in international setting no kura no mokwa we have interpreters these days we have equipment o kasa no kasa wo tie no something like this phone then you tap a particular language ya man no ewo for a so sa equipment no so ti kasa opese ekom no na ekọ. We have attended some meetings Portuguese aba they listen to in their language ebinumu enso French they listen to and all that nti we are no economy yes nti den na wotena se na kase brofo na Harvard na BBC enomneade BBC for mo na ebu man no wo oman mu ha na
Your Excellency say me no awie ye kọ Kennedy ohene Japan say nyankopon ya adom na MPP for to abamana NDC for nso so di nipa foforo na eba 2028 yate din bebre uhunu
yes
but ugidie uweni daso say Kennedy ohene Japan betimi beat NDC for the MPP aba power 2029
me da se bebre we a very critical issue and our reason yenuanom NDC for mframa afayasum unofficially ekire se Miama Kunta Asidun Ketia Honorable Asidun Ketia Ekan home a umbepreno ena Miama Danfu Julius Debra enso ka omo umbepreno
edimi enu edi akotene no
frama a san fa biu ekire se Miama Danfu na menene wo Legon Honorable Haruna Idrisu enso eka ho bi sampenfu ya omudin abedadwai omu bia se ubia fata a obetin abepre na sam yensen nyina epre no mu yi baako ombe yi no na one Ewura Kennedy ohene Agyapong ebekwa kansie e de apre akonwa kese no na medie mo wa rehemu na me wogidie se Ghana for JANTUA ba no kane amfa ma MPP no enei omusu ene se wo hwe message se ba yi ya omusu ene se nsisamu eba MPP leadership no mu a se yesesa flag bearer no na ebeye Ewura Kennedy ohene Agyapong dia omubeto aba ni yeto aba no ni yeto no bum ade ama MPP a Ewura Kennedy ohene Agyapong obefa banwa no she say na sequence wa oko Jubilee House tie no de anye difficult NDC for a ye no obekwa akansi no emoye hu na mmom ade a ye esre any delegates no say ochine chie ya ye koto aba no emeye nkwati Ewura Kennedy ohene Agyapong yemfa yekokromuti no emfem no ni yensesa amamuonum Kennedy ohene Agyapong aye kanasem enye temanko ana waye ni nyuma no in the Eswile Brown hafo atebubu ye frɛ Far East safa no agriculture eye na niso ade hunu kese pa nso baako eho waye banchifu kese bi yetu ayede ye ethanol yes so industry na bia no na say industrialization koso dia ene na ebekwa ba be kire yense raw materials bi enya wo particular area bi yenya sa raw material no afiri ho no akwan ekọ saa bia no saa kwan no so yeyo
ebetwa
nti his vision of beefing up agricultural exercise no and to come up with industries will help us to have better roads nti ye ma menoma akuafo a omo saa catchment area no omo no bai empro ewo manim omo no bai omo de bakwan ho ana at various lorry stations na it will get to the urban towns omo so ebenyaska efrem yi rather than say niema ni bia ye perishable entimi anrujo muntama na asɛe.
Tomatoes.
Yes.
Which is watermelon.
Yes. Very good. When you talk of tomatoes, akomadan ɛwɔ hɔ paa. ɛno nso yɛfa saa kwan no so a na yɛsi techiman yɛwura mu hɔ yɛakɔpie nkranza watermelon na woka no ɛno nso wɔ hɔ bebree. All this is part of the vision a wɔhwɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ saa nneɛma no industries no ɛwɔ hɔ ɛnyɛ area no na ɔbie no ɛnyɛ ɔno nko ara na ɛbɛyɛ because of business connections or one getting partners to say yemra ne meboa e ma say adwuma no enko so no e betumi aye the average farmer bia odua tomatoes ana odua watermelon odua o wani da so
odua ye beto
idua
to bedua no in excess
nti no enya de a obedua wie na obetwa ana obete no na ebepro e proda mo tugu. He is coming. Oba ma ekuafo nso na wabama mrantewa ne mabawa sabio ye wo nkru kitua mu no se wo adwuma sei eyo honoma rural urban drift no so ebetwa ne obakuru ma obeba abeye no sabio se ye kai na obeba abeye wo hanoma wo area no you have another job doing until umpre se obesan wachi and I'll be pressed over back. Yes,
because baby, I want a
Juma no pesa we ubinya bia
baby I want to so dada nti abrabono kwa be yemre e dia ma bosono so a ubinya ne awohwehwe eno ne nani so ade hu
na industries na odwen ho ode ba no it is going to bring practical solutions to the engineering system ene ya ye kasai yenuan bebre ko university amkoye engineering owie engineering na ye book work even say oko adwuma bi mu because we have limited industries oko adwuma bi kura for practical attachment internship or person oye ho no na ye selective ayedin but if we have more industries we have more engineers who have the opportunity to say yatimamu heya ni yeye adwuma wa ha we earn our living here nti yentum rika ne enko amanone ne enko pa adwuma nye no enumu hawo atepwe ne sebio owu a ewo wo nyina no ne nyina eto betimi atwa ne ye Ghana mamu ha omotimi aye adwuma e de aboa oman no na omode aboa abusua no a eno nso eso omasin amomotimi eco school.
All right.
Wua wo nyina no ni nyina eto betimi atwa ne ye Ghana mamu ha
Nana Akufo-Addo so ma our mami of the economic management team no so ma me se me hwe so na o mami sa space no a betumi aye adwuma aboa no so yet we are very happy with the exchange rate no said the near because
boss and now usia MPP former in Northern region
medical internal MPP elections and na usia party for na ayade ba kwa ya o mpese mu hunu se party na o pese wudi anim then na waye ediama party no o pese o party leader o pese o party flag bearer. What has been your contribution to your party? And so it is important that if you have contributed, you let the people, the party delegates, this is an internal election, you let the party delegates know what you have done for the party. I've done a lot of things for this party in terms of intellectual resource, in terms of physical activity, in terms of financial. And I make cancer anima with natural. The bar 2016 election, President Akufo-Addo said I was the single largest contributor to the MPP coming to power. Menka sebe ada obiabwa bia contributor sacrifice my party, but I'm talking about what I have done, and because I'm standing an election and people are asking me questions, I have to let people know what I have done for this party. Dr. Bawumia, I supported him heavily, the campaign heavily, Eastern region and across
heavily
the country.
Means what?
But I'm talking about heavily. I mean, he knows. And so Becca to Amobiatia, he knows how much I contributed to his election. He has the facts, I have the facts. MPP party in India, yeah, soon. I will quite be brave, so we've served in diverse ways, such as here. But I have also made this contribution, and if I'm being asked, that I have to let people know, the party people know what I've done. But the election at Yekon is not about money. It has to be on record. It's not about money. It's about what you can do for the party and what you can do if you are elected, how you can get us to win elections. But the question is your contribution to the party. Party now, what has been your contribution? And that one will be our contribute to Biano. You should be able to say it without fear. And that question has to be answered. Sanya, microphone bisami wohono mwa. Me answer one now koya will go to amount for be. So that's what it is.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. We went into an election where I supported the whole idea that if we bring Dr. Bawumia, we will get the votes from the north. That if we bring Dr. Bawumia, we will get the vote from the Zongos. He told me, I believed him. He told the whole party, we believed him. Indeed, in the general election, he told the whole country, except that they didn't believe that. And so when we come back to the drawing table, we evaluate those statements. The promises. You promised us that when we bring you, you bring the Zongos. The data shows that the Zongos did not come. You promised us that when we vote for you, you will give us the north this. These are your own words. It was fine then. You can imagine if I was a candidate and I had said anywhere that because I am the candidate, we will get the Akan vote and we will get the Muslim vote, I would have been crucified. It's not possible for me to say that. But it was said. It was said then. It was not, nobody took it out of term, out of context, nobody accused anybody of being tribal. The statements that I made were facts that I was sharing with party people. It is only those who want to do propaganda that are out to town on it. I have no problem at all with it. This is a political season. Things that are said clearly will be twisted, and I understand that is part of the game. This is what we call the post-truth era, and I understand it.
The drums were beating and he could dance to it beautifully. Na yene na anyi bia no enye no krese oye mamprosini. Enye no krese oye muslimini. Enye no krese na pensu na NPP enya vote ewo those areas. Ade na Richard Kasa me pacho me ba na Richard Kasa omo kan no mo boku president Kufodi they don't understand history and they don't know history, they don't know data.
Just responding to Brian.
Richard, in the year 2000 say afenwaba Monday school ye interject sir. In the year 2000
okay,
President Kufuor pension ye call you know so okay Boko Central how are you but you know NPP ni when we need seat no near Fred Abranti be John Setuni.
Okay.
No, MPP in Navrogo Central.
Okay.
When we need, he won his seat with, I think, in excess of over 47% or so. You can check; it's on the record. And for you to say in 2000 we only appreciated the vote, no, we didn't. In 2000 we had two seats in the Upper East region. We appreciated in votes counting down from 1996. Now, yeah, the walk and then hypocritically you come and you want to tell us, say, and now I say 92, 96, 2000, you data. I tried a seminar on person need a Juma ya with those areas. I appreciate it in votes with those areas. No, I'm not saying no more. Menye shosho no motiase.
Ase na no asem bi na ye wo ya na wo de ka.
Na no asem enye me yasen. And na no asem wo se wo ye muslimini nti alanchiremante mfata se obeye flag bearer. If se baby aye duru no de e duru nordness emre so. See e duru dommo mre so. Was that not a tribal politics? He is being hypocritical, he is being dishonest and being disrespectful to the intelligence of Ghanaians.
Brofo.
I don't know some no. Some me can you feel now I had me to be teaching me. Oh, bravo, how we are teaching.
So
the truth of the matter is that, yeah.
Yes, no.
We obey tribal politics. Obey religious politics. And no some remedy. When you for 2-4, I'm an unconscious or said you and it's me bomb. And Neddy obi explanation a warmer to the effect say, near Sisi wo honuntino na wenya vote. Inti yekoswa de okwa de esi wo hono entwe mu da so wo. Inti ye ne na no resource na munya na no na mu benya nti o mo nsa kire mu a wo de ye wo ya. Kotodwe no bodwe.
Enye se bi ye ne ya keke obate basa na ase wo be ma wo opponent akodi a
in 2024 August 26th August there was a reportage
afimweni
2024 afimweni
okay
ochina ni 1 year one of the media houses okomu website ni omu Facebook a vote for me to be president will open more doors for Muslims and Zongo dwellers.
Why not kind?
Bawumia. Just because he was in context with somebody who was a Christian. You make a religious statement like this. Those areas in the UP tradition he was referring to has never experienced an embarrassing defeat than the time of Bawumia.
Said Dr. Brian can be a hano.
Then Brian aka for. So uti Brian here. Or see near esi between Mampusi and Kusafo Tino. And na omenya ba enfriho. Enye sa no kan. And osa ko chirichiri mu se anu nyanjoyi. Yen ka asem no wie yegusu aganafo ne wo yesre won se omoma adwobre wo mra na adwobre wo ma yi yesa de ne kobie mu a ne si na anu no ebese si biem obenya hwe la wo kuro mo enya hwe yensa fa wonko
betimi aye adwuma de aboa oman no na omo de aboa abusua
Agyapong will take the mantle.
Yes. Two people are favored or they are contending for a chair. Some human beings wants to give one person the chair.
I have seen it and I've seen it and I'm saying it again.
Yes, sir.
The MPP race, Agyapong will take the mantle.
Yes. They said that I should tell them that human beings want to give the chair to one, but spirits be I will free Nyameho, watcher, or the Amabako. Bibia and to me and Sanada.
He will bring a certain realm of businessmen.
All right, fans of Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. Yay! Abusia, shall like the subscribe yedin komo esanse we dear. Nyame di for kukudam. Bishop Sam Owusu any prophet Clement testimony. Omri abetum. Na prophet Clement testimony dear. Wakana be boom but prophet ububa yetibe ode wankasa biti no hahwe abusia and Bishop Sam Owusu do the streets on Zadium abusia men semre no tie Bishop Sam Owusu yebani tie prophet Clement testimony K-Lover Media Lovers TV Africa in comment section.
The MPP race, Agyapong will take the mantle.
Yes, sir.
I have seen it and I've seen it and I'm saying it again.
Yes, sir.
The MPP race, Agyapong will take the mantle.
Yes, sir.
He will bring a certain realm of businessmen. I saw over 1 million businessmen, young men, that are erupting because he was carrying the king. I saw him with about 1 million horses, and I saw men, young men were sitting on the horses, and I saw them running, and I saw Ghana tend to be like Europe. I saw buildings. I saw even old cities have become a new city. I saw Adabraka have been turned like a new city. I saw Makola have been turned like a new city. I saw Kantamanto have been turned like a new city.
Yes.
And the Lord said,
yes,
He will raise him and raise over 1 million businessmen. Thus saith the Lord.
Yes, Lord.
On this prophetic enforcement summit,
yes,
I put a stamp,
yes, Lord,
on this prophecy.
Yes, Lord.
Everybody watch it. Yeah. I saw the man win about 57.5 in their political race. 57.5. Watch the number. It will come to pass.
Amen.
All right. Intimate prophet Clement testimony. So share link to subscribe. Lovers TV Africa. The Indian comments or comment section.
Two people are favored or they are contending for a chair. Some human beings wants to give one person the chair. I speak in parable. Some human beings want to give one person the chairs, but a certain spirit has given the chair to the other person. Their colors are red, white, and blue. They said that I should tell them that human beings want to give the chair to one, but spirits be I will free Nyameho, watcher, or the Amabako. Bibia and to me and Sanada. I speak in prophetic parable. One of them, the one that the watcher has given the seat, is like the Tinubu of Nigeria. And the other one, the people want to take the chair, is like Peter Obi of Nigeria. My Nigerian election prophecy went viral. Almost 1 million views some years ago. So one is Peter Obi and one is Tinubu. Tinubu has taken the chair already. The one who has the Peter Obi, he should go and find somewhere and sit. It no go work. Peter Obi, some of them were on the internet saying, Obi, 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 Obi. I said, Obi. The people say they want to. You are the one that has been chosen. But the crown is far from your head. The matter will go to court up and down here and there. Nkosiaga. So those who are in the blue, red, and white. One is B, one is K, one is Obi, one is Tinubu. Mebube, Nyanseni Endikodi. Bonsema Jesus. Well, this is the time they asked me to speak it in parable. I've been quiet about it. But now he says release it as parable. I said one is Peter Obi. And one is what? Tinubu. Go and find out what happened to Peter Obi and Tinubu. You will understand. Bonsema Jesus. But next time maybe
Yaminipa, a money how cry yet yasie. Yeah, yet yasie. Enjoy the end. Prophet Clement testimony. Share or ya danger war. Yet yasie, papa. Hey, it's a busia made in more comment session or Zadiano. Na a busia for Sankomo be a zinc be dinamed Komobia Baby room, but no send a mechana me van Komobia Mammy room. It's all the cancer wardrobe or comment session or Nancy Lovers TV Africa. In ye ATC your platform no so. It's Mubon Panama Kai. Inti extraordinary amount for din komwa now no mo candidate no on we ni yakra no hwene mo opposition po mo hwene mo chita for eye edifo kromu a inti empire na ye memese membo some of the medical Canada Agyapong and Dr. Agyapong omo na me support wo
2022 time wa ye ya adwen say MPP time na e wum no ye be call akwakoye ne friend presidential primaries eho na tribal and religious politics share asie na oni akra o de share asie Dr. Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia ma yeti asie se ni di kan oye muslimini na oye muslimini ni ntino JANTUA bamba no na zangufu nyina ebeto ama no efise MPP share de nya votes in free zongo so wasama yeti asie se oye nod na oye nod na ntino say to abama northern region, the 5 northern regions. You beat me a year one, a crabeshe. Na a onunti. And at 2016 NPP performance in the northern region. 2020 NPP performance in the northern region. Be a historic. Yenum bi ebeka se bi nsem na wokano na ya tro. Na omutwen to they put us on the table. No mo hwe pa adintia. Ye mo bi ye won ye osrem. Yigini osrem yiko yisku na osrem. Ye share ya manyosem e osrem. Na ensam na one na pamfo ka sebi na ye tro. Ye beka emra MPP shas ye se enya wait e won northern region. Sebi na Bawumia no nya manyosem. A free lawyer Araiso Abrana Oye running me to Professor Edubuahin Edibisi Alaji Wofa Eba those times the late Mohammed Mustafa Ali Idris Ede ko Emra Boniface Munina Ebefa amanyo sem on northern region e benyina sebi utafrache na Bawumia no nye NPP no nye amanyo sem. And the build up of NPP in the northern sector started way before, probably. Nye shompuse no Ghana. Na se utimi.
What has that got to do with?
I'm building up. I am building up.
If it's being a beshas and obi so have join along the way.
Building up. And say asem na me kan so utimi ya or say ono na be ma NPP be attractive in the northern sector. And of course, forgetting to acknowledge
a simple question will be because attractive we can say if you don't bow time money
and can someone no kind during the primary
but no be auntie
there's a primary the records are there.
Okay.
What you say but say oti say okuhuru John Mahama ewo Muslimin for program say ewo prime our beka say ne the elections in tea omo be friend alaji say sheik Jomama okay sarasem no prime it was a religious statement nti the make up was in say and ne hypocritically usu say obi tribal politics we na shase say when the drums were beating and he could dance to it beautifully na ye ne de na anyi bia no enye no krese oye mamprosini enye no krese oye muslimini enye no krese na penso na NPP enya vote ewo those areas ade na Richard Kasa me pacho me ba na Richard Kasa omo kan no mo boku president Kufodi they don't understand history and they don't know history. They don't know data.
You're just responding to Brian.
Richard, in the year 2000, Monday school interject in the year 2000.
Okay.
President Kufuor happens. Year no. So okay, Boko Central. How are you? But you know NPP ni. When we need seat no. Near Frere Abranti Big John Setuni.
Okay.
No, MPP in Navogo Central.
Okay.
When we need, he won his seat with, I think, in excess of over 47% or so. You can check; it's on the record. Until for you to say in 2000 we only appreciated him. No, we didn't. In 2000 we had two seats in the Upper East region. We appreciated his votes counting down from 1996. Now, yeah, the walk me akunya hwe ewo ho. And then hypocritically you come and you want to tell us say and now okay say 92 ni 96 ni 2000 nya ho data a troni assembly on person need ejuma ye koye with those areas I appreciate in votes with those areas. No omotia say no wa Minye shosho no mutiasi.
Ase nanu asembi na ye oya na ode kasa.
Na nanu asemenya me yase. E nanu asamusu ye muslimini. Inti alanchmanti mfata se obeye flag bearer. If si baby aye duru ni de e duru nordness emreso. Si e duru domo mreso. Was that not a tribal politics? He is being hypocritical, he is being dishonest and being disrespectful to the intelligence of Ghanaians.
No, for
I don't hear some no. Some me can you feel now hand me to me. Oh, bravo, how we are teaching.
So
the truth of the matter is that
yes, Nana.
We obey tribal politics. We obey religious politics. And not some remedy. When you for 2-4, I'm an unconscious say you and it's me bomb. And then obi explanation a warmer to the effect say near sisi wo hono ntinu na wanya vote nti yekoswa de wo kwa de esi wo hono entwe mu da so wo nti ene na no results na munya na no na mu benya nti o mo nsa kire mu a wo de ye oya kotodwe ne bodwe
enye se bi ye ne yakeke obate basa na ase wo be ma wo opponent akodia
in 2024 August 26th August, there was a reportage.
Afimweni.
2024.
Okay.
Ochina ni 1 year. One of the media houses, website no Facebook, a vote for me to be president will open more doors for Muslims and Zongo dwellers.
Why
Bawumia. Just because he was in context with somebody who was a Christian, you make a religious statement like this.
Intense said the doctor.
Those areas in the UP tradition he was referring to has never experienced an embarrassing defeat than the time of Bawumia.
Intense said the Dr. Brian can be a hand.
Then Brian so uti Brian here. Or see ye esi between Mampusi and Kusafo Ntino. Ena omenya ba emfiri ho. Enye sa no ka no. Ena osa ko chirichiri mu se anu nyanjoyi. Yen ka asem no wie yegusu aganafo ne wo yesre won se omoma adwobre wo mra. Na adwobre wo ma yi yesade ne kobiemu a yesi na anu no ebese sibiem obenya hwe. La ukuro mo enya hwe. Yes ava wongo. Me de ohu
bone point.
Die about the bo Bawumia. Techi a se saba na ne de boba. Enti se me tie afafo to ni de. Yete bona enyem but the hypocritical cry and ya.
Okay, thank you.
What you said, the dishonesty in the data and submissions, no, and the disrespect to the intelligence of Ghanaians. Said the asset ye asem no ni sisi ye ni refini enkai ni eni hu abakwasem. Ene na habe.
Me da say.
Enya de nwanwo bia.
Keke obere ba timpacho ma keke mranyi. Keke ye can say ni ye share the larger picture
Right, we ayen some akoso anope wa de chinsoma so abusuya sa pepepe nete na in fact ya na asem ye catch politicians na ya no hu ne say bibi ho. On say Andrew say na wo kana pray 2 minutes there you say anything anyhow. Said Dr. Brian Champo e kan no. Ayen sem bebre because we asem we media no so akan eso enkofo so de Dr. Brian Champo e hu sem be 10 bia ba beto mo sense of Dr. Brian Champo. Just obi I now you say or can obi secret be a shit to krum obi how be just say what is this? Meanwhile so party no wa be win obi asafata na so win prime minister no na be dik party nen e dey call as frap bearer now dey cooperate to me na fe mo ntimi anka mo ho amoma na mo ye ne dey sabrin chichemu ni aka chem people for saba they are still doing it. What as mo dia ogura say the this for come back opposition 42 years close. I'm telling you mo bet 42 years and you never come to power. Somebody na media agro. Abusu ya fanya chabetu comment section ni. Maji ba makin kan ni na da ma. Ha NJ gossip my crowd.
But if you look at the structure, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has benefited from tribalism and religion. Tribal issues are NPP number one.
Yeah.
NPP. Ask yourself, why is the NPP always opting to go for a person who is coming from the northern part to be their running mate, whereby the flag bearer is coming from the southern part? The reality is, Mahmoud Bawumia, they have issues with the Kusasi people. For the first time in the history of the NPP, they go to elections, polling station, they got 0.
But Frank, is it because of say who sat the 4 years or more to Abama MPP and Bawumia no more to Abama?
The Etienne say, I know so if you what I say, a chairman of a constituency in the northern part of Ghana was doing campaign, was telling the people to vote for the parliamentary candidate, but they should not vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
MPP chairman.
Brian Carson Bonibia.
On Carson Bonibia.
Lasisi, this woman should be an active campaigner for Ken ahead of 2024 so 2028 elections.
Okay.
Where I've listened to a lot of people. Now the narrative is changing. Tanya Nessa. Who's the first and go be quite for elections? Sometimes they try to hide their family, they try to hide their wife. You don't see them.
Yeah.
Now, Nipa Bakwa, she was able to unveil this kind of thing. Now, Nipa ni wife here or play active role, constructive role. In terms of campaign, JJ Rollins' wife. Nana Conrad Rollins.
Yeah.
Go and see the kind of campaign she did for her husband. 1992, 1996. Now, if you look at the Banwa, even Jeko wouldn't mean Casa in an imbebre. Wouldn't mean car who would be. But if you look at Mahmoud Bawumia's wife also played an instrumental role, but sometimes the role was negativity.
Okay.
The role that everyone played, it was negativity. People had issues with it. But if you listen to Ken, now would see any wife in a year. Shabula Sisi, I'm telling you, would see someone walking very mature, the all trances you could see, and then some all come as so one for so.
Okay.
Now we have some more car fast and look at the way she was able to say it. Well, Lasisi, if you look at John Dramani Mama in the 2024 elections, those and wife here campaign the Buano, you could see his whole family coming into the picture to do campaign for him.
Yeah.
Sana bad idea.
That's a Sharaf yesterday.
Say Sharif was a Sharafi. Obian with the active role of play, doing active campaign for his father. Make kind of video about Papa. Hey, Sharaf, so you are also here. It means our father cranny inside the banning pope. Means our father cranny. And now things are changing. Now, first a month for the Mabusi and for we didn't see you. Now, Ghanaians told them, said that be almost some about say, yeah, young campaign, Mamon Tokaba, now, yeah, boy, and now, Moma Jahoko. Now, can they compare Agyapong? Proud to the 2024 MPP internal elections, never can it.
Yeah.
If it was visibility will be able to say, never yet active campaign for his father. People will say, this is a campaign, this is a politician, then the back home, so I'm on your campaign. Me basi ne Mahmoud Bawumia me hu say the baby ye campaign and then the busu ani anan e dia na yire na be say your ben. But I was shocked to the bone and to the marrow. Hey, can wife. There did a Christian for see.
The Christian Agyapong.
Christian and they say
Christian.
Let me am me confused be kind of for see Christian. That's it. Let me obi a o tie me bia should go and listen to what the woman say. Okoko hia o no. Oboguo no o hia o no mudi nkoma. And then they come to her. Sunday we all Lasisi. My dream woman say, how can the vice president tell me say one thing that say we will be crap so? Hey, it came to me as sending aid in the Bekai, we be proud.
Yeah.
No, I because
he proud junior ban.
Was a man across one tea. And it came to me as a surprise, but I have to take it on the cool note. And if you look at Mammy Christian Agyapong, name someone orca.
What's the assembly can see on our work or any wife, no money Ghana?
Let's see.
Mobile.
So
there's no vice president.
Or the Silvia cast or Bramam Fuku.
Yeah.
My men say, and can the effect any say, and come my for now and pay for me see and crying see but I don't know the near butu. Yanko Pong for him the oil. A be a way them fast or papa look at the way the woman well courted. Is very mature, so demeanor, the post, or say,
so as Santiniba.
I said, I don't work as I, or I sent Niban, I don't want to go there.
The Indian makers were Santiniba and said, or say, is you are Santi. And what ya Santia Mamre,
and your back was a
man, or say, Kazasebi, Ghana, na, by a year, pa, a Santi, Luma, you come say, I hadn't come for a jazz and to be the one we come so by a year or say into a asantini ba unim asantia mamre se asem to be a kwaya faso onim ebesu ene kwaya faso obeka nsem ntino ana ofra asante mampo
obusu o ya asantini ba ne kasa anye obi o ya asantini. That is what I was saying. Say what's one can mentia say no obi o ya asantini ba ne kasa anye na po nya asantini na po onya asantini
and also so
asaba na okay
and we have video bi a
eh me yes o ya asantini there be emfa
we have video bi a na po yi bible quotation say o aso
they said what that motivational speaker
say nipa
na no ba ku bia me hu ye wo motivate am for come bible na yes
na say you know say ade say na yame
power ne drewa power e drewa that is how life is. Life, that is why we call it position, no possession. A position in your possession. Position, you can lose position at any particular moment. So if you're dealing with someone, be extremely careful how you deal with the person.
Nipa say ade say na yame ada na ho je kan yame
na say so for bit me calculation ti e be quite be chechi me nya papa na no credit ni obi ni nya problem obi ni calculation be 5,000 ni nyina na ni bible enyo onwo o pressure no so pressure no eso
but to the extent of say ade say na yame ada de
say on you na pon o de yam person tie as a yes ah yes ah as
say de betom e de ko bi betom na asem de
o ba matese Mahmoud Bawumia we no be sign de ono na aba na to be is running meet
the recipe e say ni abrewa wu de abrewa di ade
e ho no mo catch am say hey ebiem
next of month sign
and now I do too cannot con only me do to be the running meet
ade
that's how do is contesting
I said them found so contestants are better.
No, see, yes, sir. When I have certain president, there's a certain kind of fear within you. Because
you could tell.
Be a bit me, I say, oh, I dreams and nipa me. Be crying, me free one, me prefer say, be a disable season, never and also being a beba. Sani pay sukita another intention or agenda to even be the flag bearer. One way, as I so brings certain kind of friction. It brings confusion. Because one of him or other time I just remember your running meet. Biso adebo how ya me no nya you so na carry he says me position net dinti no I'm trying to sabotage you this no man
ba we jeva we bia no ade no mo we nti no de obe run me dey
na no say na no me tie show no bi me ko fie so ahomache me tie and one person wrote a certain kind of statement say hey Ghana our problem is say people doesn't want you to come out your objectivity the end say when worry. I also feel and think that there are a lot of work you guys have to do. The India makers say you guys, I'm for feeling because you guys are. It means I'm not part of the system. But if I sit here, I speak as a guest and as a pundit. So I don't label myself into it. I can't say, Shaibu, don't trust Franco. Now Franco has taken something from the other people. So I wanted to ask him, say, so the time I've always been preaching good about honorable Ken, do I take something?
No, say also the woman say, say Bema on board Iraq of man to be anti on Fanon Conasi. But now we feel so well. Decided it. But Franco, I never come a person after 4 Tito Momo Bruchelity as sense. Asante Mantem, Agyapong campaign, a kuyi. All over the country, Agyapong campaign, a kuyi. So also be fraud say, oh, and I have said, ya, we shall say, Honya, Uncle Hui. Or Doken, or where we open Sika will be what Obia and Naminia, and Munya, pay mammy. Now, call portrait campaign in Koya, Yamoska, never Koyano can help, be honest with you. Who can say now? Nanny Palm, we are Jumano. O Matis Assemna, I'm going to dare you no one. Frank, they all said, that mean you'll be friend from a breach. As a shabu, I shan't read the film Cosso, can campaign in Cosso. Na me tie to mo friend kan sa na ke sika na mo pe
mo friend no
yes
okay
Franco here Joseph MP and then lawyer Kwabena Boate atie si say won de okọ all out so be lusu ni seat wala kan na win ya ope inshaye so offense south by be that mo call Obogui a lot of MPs in the Ashanti region as a constituency MPs Chuma we just south share the constituency omo nyina ye omaduma but Franco MP tisi form a year Juma I declare my Ken. Nasa or Baptist say the constituency Juma be ankoso. How will the person feel?
I'm getting from that kind of scenario.
And there's difference between say Saturday chairman say bosu koye ya omode ba ya omoko kan say yento abama Bawumia won bit me ko I me ka bro for kese no honorable can team in Ashanti region. We've done that. But we didn't go with cameras. And to the chairman Sabonsumu, Edomodia, it's free says a Juma piano and Koso. And a sign and number be here. This election, we are going in to win the election. And strategy be or said to come be said everyone can say it is today or never. And yes, you won't say today we will win and we are working towards winning.
What's my okay? I'm going to pick it into two foods.
Yeah.
What say?
Yes.
You are doing the job.
Yeah.
Now they said you'll be here any moon say they come the enemy.
Oh me.
I get you. Maybe any panel or no for be car and some the children, you know, every is can be and answer be open. I know you guys are working. Me, I know. But you have to work as if there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, I get you.
Tell me my make any. Every any panel quite reporter speech at your person worker. The reason why I'm always on you guys. And it's I don't want a reporter speech. I don't want you guys to come and tell me say and abana to because someone catch them some yes. You should go all out. Either you have to protect everything, you look at your strength and your weakness, you build upon it and go for it. That's
Franco.
Whether you like it or not, Ashanti region will be a determining factor for Canadian company for Japan.
And Ashanti region, you better lock in. Me see a better look at Ashanti region.
Now, who cried the Nancy Pamina there?
Franco, Mamma Chawadi.
I said, we are too over confidence.
Franco,
their mechanism necessary.
Yeah, look at Ashanti region. Debut. Now, Franco, say a local Ashanti region now. Emma campaigning your demand, Kofobia. Kati, is someone I'm just say. For you to go and tell delegates, say, to Obama Bawumia, one a bit me call IMF, acquire negotiation.
Election is like a boxing ring.
Yeah.
Like you're in a boxing ring. You can come prepared. There can be one shot or knock, it will hit you down. You can wake up. What means sorry? The American can say. Anytime we are Jawindo Kakrato.
Franco.
That's it. Don't be overconfident.
Franco, me say.
Don't be overconfident.
About 2 weeks. Franco. Ya wie. Me say, ya wie. Franco here. Franco, I can't say so. Also, my can't say me say. MPP and this almost majority in parliament. And was on the 7th of December. And they be the proper majority in parliament. In the year. And to me say, Franco. Say we me say, Nyame boa on the 31st of January 2026. Gap between Kenya Japan and Bawumia. A better that of Mahamani Bawumia.
That's easy. Now come some say.
Franco, me say, trust me. Sound him say me a part of the campaign, both national, region, constituent, me ko baby. And yes, so Franco, idea we
get a window and a door.
Franco, me can't say me. That bay, and a beer bassa, any team beer or free a formal bar. I call it Bayamunchi, one team B from ABR Division 1 airborne matcher. Or yes, I may drop me key players, no, now what ya for so. What the key players I show 14-0. This time I see any Bawumia contest with all the key players, cause you drop will be. You don't mean that bebo, then you be beating well. Me so that you mark no work. Yeah. Now the amount for they are not getting the same. What the 2023 na can neighbor no. Them can know a new entrance. To what we did in the same. You printed t-shirt, you printed posters, air flyover, and a campaign as a group, people who were not even delegates. Now sorry, I so we were saying, just delegates. This time I say no. Can I call the dining room and your t-shirt and your posters and you're meeting the delegates and selling the Japan message to them. So when in social media say groups we say what we say, I know just a human coso. But per se Ghana for muti no more bruche or abruche for the massa. Me say a docken no. Call mo docken no. Now I said omotes asem na share them no. Everything's under control. They all say ye piano. Yeah. Now Franco, Adia Chan, what is that way? MPA are not about me come. Well, Ghana was back and come. Franco, me say, Nyami and Kuye, na Yesu Samba. On the force, or no can TC for my Franco. And I know.
Me, I like your confidence. Or confidence in I like it, but don't be over. I like your confidence, but don't be overconfident. I like your confidence. I like the way you are saying, you are projecting, you are telling people to have faith and say Secretary Compre Japan is going to win. one mania and I'm buying into what you are saying. So if you look at the gap between Kennedy and Mahmoud Bawumia, because they are two title contenders for now.
Yeah.
Kennedy ne Bawumia, Kennedy they never watching Bawumia.
Sure.
Yet. Nyanko point out my the month of August.
Yeah.
In September, October, November, December, January. So 5 months from now, on the 31st of December, January, I wish you guys well.
You only expect one thing from me.
Mid-year.
And that's victory.
Yes.
Decisive.
So one man went no, even if it to be huge or to not be huge, and what do you hear me? The person met in Sekeja Compro Japan is a flag bearer.
Sure.
But
and fat bat in show.
Oh, that's easy.
And fat bat in show, me say, Franco. What do you mean? Can I say and fat bat in show?
No.
Yeah, we near we. Men pano ka the bat is a man win. No.
Me ba.
Me say there be memoir kasa. Men pano ba catch him say bad man win and say yeah me to one and me say Franco. Obi enu wa. Yeah, we are the near man style ko we are never osama kwa me say stand there ko we are nemu. The last lessons and near man anko ye. The ne ose ye ya anye ni ye. How are you overrely on people? This time we are not going to do that mistake. And people are mobile on board. We are also making sure that yes, good now. Genuinely, they are coming to support, and they have a good heart. And almost almost say, "Baby, I do need it." Nipa when you bet me now, what you to me? Franco, now idea you be me. A former MP, MP said, Dr. Bawumia kuza the focus on to Abamano. And Franco first said, "Come with my Baba and tell me kasem."
The me catch you on say, "Me the bat in bebam."
Okay.
Don't come and explain anything to me to convince me as the reason why we couldn't win the flag bearership.
I understand you.
Don't bring any conditions. Don't tell me say no say everything is set. You are poised, you are ready for action. You are promising me as a brother. Say 31st of January.
About 5 for near we charity cry. How much about 5 near Franco, Unim says, Siano, you were 10 cents of Agyapong, and you were 16 cents of Dr. Bawumia. Nina, a relation of Nancy Agyapong, assemble Hawkeye and say, Dr. Bawumia, he has issue with the Kusati for the moment ever present Dr. Bawumia, Kusati for to Obama, and Oman statistical figure say, for and Nado, they were able to give us some receipt from the Kusat Traditional Council. Now, assembly, you know. As a Dr. Bawumia play emotional blackmail. As a oye semi no musicino, ana my short chance there are much more can. They just ban as some no kind, and they can no. And nothing in the can. Now 10 cents so ya label. I was a label, almost on a plan of their corner. Aye, Melasis, they be a catch or say. I'm one pandit that doesn't believe in religious and tribal politics. Okay. But if you look at the structure, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has benefited from tribalism and religious. Okay. Mahmoud Bawumia, per his own statement. Yeah. Next what campaign said the reason why he became the running mate in another Danko Akufo one because he was a Muslim. Not competence. Yeah. They didn't even check about it. Or say or catching him come for what I say. The reason why the NP opted to make him the running mate is because always. Yeah. And Sasa he didn't say it once. He was consistent about the matter, but he was able to get them and tell Muslim for said it's time for them to vote for their own to also be in government, whereby their own can also help you. Yeah. Now, when it comes to tribalism, there are kind of a party about what they believe in tribal issues. NPP number one. Yeah. NPP. Ask yourself, why is the NPP always opting to go for a person who is coming from the northern part to be their running mate, whereby the flag bearer is coming from the southern part? Okay. Why? The only time the NPP deviated from their cardinal principle was 1996. Okay. Whereby that was allegiance, alliance, MIE flag bearer, flag bearer, and no crachino. The NPP says no. I'm warm. So they have to revert to where they came from. They have to follow their history, their religion, and make sure so makes me a conkai. And the NPP went back to pick a friend Ali Muhammad. Now Ali Muhammad was also coming from the northern part. Now, if you look at Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the 2016 elections, go and listen to the same NPP people. They use religious and they use tribal issue
One, almost the reason why the NPP was able to capture a lot of votes in the northern part of Ghana, and said Mahmoud Bawumia is hailing from the northern part of Ghana.
The influence, the factor.
Yes.
And they mean a lot of seats.
They said it.
But not President Akufo-Addo.
They said it. They are tossing me so ya kramuni. And if you look at Sankamu for a year, they believe in him. They have confidence in him. That is why they are going to vote for Rand Bindi and Akufo-Addo. And the NPP in 2016 after winning, go and listen to their own words.
Yeah.
Mahmoud Bawumia boy Jumao, Mahmoud Bawumia chese so yesrimi.
When I just see to the Lambusi Bobona
and NPP for na come on sem. And at that time, it was going into the favor of Mahmoud Bawumia. Say there was nothing wrong with it. That time, that material moment, he was enjoying it. And certainly Osi enjoy, he was happy. And if you look at Mahmoud Bawumia, the officer nearby, where Kamuni, what man your voice, baby, and my and at that material moment, the camp of Mahmoud Bawumia, they were happy. Now, if you look at the internal premise of the NPP, I'm going to catch it say, if you go to the northern part, I'm not going to campaign war. Okay.
Yeah.
Almost a can win me winning. Reason here, reason is say, Slim forward from one castle, that is what they said. I want to ask, is it a tribal politics or not?
It was.
But at that time, it was benefiting one particular man. The system was for him. So they were cool with it and says, are you not surprised? See, Jimmy Kotua by next time, baby, Mahmoud Bawumia 100%.
Yeah.
MPP
internal contest.
MPP internal contest. Yes, or home free into a 2 body man. At that time, it went to the benefit. He was happy with it.
Yeah.
People didn't talk about it. Now, Uti Asama bring a champ wakana. Now, Ghana, yen pen kure. No, but Bawumia no not born him. Tio, Nimiti, Mimian come your bruniu.
Yeah.
Mimian come your bruniu be crack.
South America now, Prince Charles now.
Canada, ho baby.
Yeah.
And now I'm a panel on mask mo, and this uncle
for the brigade.
Nice cow who say Tam, maybe by yet a person being but Yankupon Yansamono. Yankupon's brave Ghana. Ghana free a tube.
Yeah.
Now tell no won't free one who free what. Oh, mammy be free when Chinaba. May no be among grateful. Me ye Ghana and near Bunia, me to say your Bunia, or your Bunia, or your lupin, you catch us or your lupin in Dabi. I'm always thankful and grateful to God. To be free. Oh, but them free. Every young pop so farmer so. It means changing the lifestyle and issues are air cost. So I'm a proud Bono person.
Yes.
And to me, and you are a force young coupon so I'm free.
Dabi.
Yamena Casanim didn't insist Yemuno, a semi free.
Sure.
Mahmoud Bawumia, whether he like it or not, he's a victim of circumstances. Whether he like it or not. Or you're victim of maybe another and Crawford air con our bokui. Cosas name and pussyful. Or be any war, Tiasis is opening my catch and say he knows the right history. Be any. What is that? Yeah,
about me.
Domotinia reported speech. Yeah. And I want to be a becario on and now win and now win and now win a kuno, Nasasni radio, Domokanya reported speech. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, whether he like it or not, and any person will feed the northern part of Ghana. And any person so ye mamprusi
yeah.
And any person mamprusi for na kusasi for benyantokwa. And any person be kwa ba na bia eye kusasi area no obenya 00 ebe MPP wo polling station executives wo eye makoma 5 no nya 0. But the reality is by the history it is not favoring him.
Yeah.
By the history it's not favoring him. Now let's go back into archives.
Yeah.
Now if you look at the time J.A. Kufuor, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, who hails from the southern part, went into contest, and if you look at the northern part, and even the NPP didn't get 0.
Yeah.
The NPP they didn't get 0 in polling stations. So it tells you say, a normal air course, it has moved from tribalism, now it has become war between people.
Yeah.
Fair when I already a tribal issues.
Tribal conflict.
But now people are killing people.
Yeah.
Why is a Bobby to a prison?
I cannot travel but Kumasi.
I'm a boy, he be great to her. Am I a press? I'm Bobby to so you don't joke with it. The reality is, or friend Mahmoud Bawumia, I am power, your prison. They have issues with the Kusasi people. For the first time in the history of the NPP, they go to elections, polling station, they got 0.
But Frank, is it because of say Kusasi 4 years or more to Abama MPP and Bawumia no more to
Yet, say I know so if you what I say. A chairman of a constituency in the northern part of Ghana was doing campaign, was telling the people to vote for a parliamentary candidate, but they should not vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
MPP chairman.
Chairman. Are we happy?
Yeah.
Me have that kind of
thing.
He was spot on, point blank. He said, or catch or muso or strong. About one the member of parliament, Omuntuma MPP. Nemo presidential the moment to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
So it wasn't about the MP, but it was about Bawumia.
The product, you look at where the product is coming from. The product is coming from a certain kind of geographical hemisphere whereby they have problems. Mahmoud Bawumia can be a good person. Mahmoud Bawumia can be the best economist. Mahmoud Bawumia can be the best deba in the bay. But the problem is, if you look at my origin, Babia Ofria Orbana, they are having a big time problem. And that big time problem has moved from politics to other circles. Means that's what I make a note here. And if you look at the Akoswa, Asama branch Agyapong kind, Adeba Kwame Depan says not coming from the Agyapong camp.
Are they?
Oh, there be some Makasa Modi. And there be almost where you want to create problem, you want to create confusion in this animal. I've listened to Brian critically.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of create show.
Yeah.
Brian can't say money be out. They are not being fair to the man. They are not being. Brian didn't attack the personality of Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay. But he attacked the issue.
He attacked the issue. He didn't attack the personality. As some of Brian can answer. One, is there a problem between the Mampusi and Kusasi?
Yes.
Two, is it true say NPP for about police station when zero pay? So what are they telling us? As some of Brian can. The man has said nothing wrong. There's a compounded problem between the Kosasi and the Mampusi people. Realistically, it is true.
But also, Kasana or Kaka delegates someone to about because of Mampusi.
Maybe they a political party.
Yeah, the Amanu to me.
So if you have a product, what about product? You wouldn't mean found other jurisdiction to go and sell the product. No, we bet me our product for now. Product now coming from the same company. Edia could be as a JANTUA. Sa product and down Sani Pane, but me, they are coming down farmer.
But Dr. Bawumia was say. Okay, the votes are that but just 30,000. I say just 30,000.
And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he doesn't follow politics. If you use the word just and whoever
that was the word he used.
May say if you use the word just and who say he should go and check 2008. John Evans Atamas used less than 30,000 to be the president of the person can do in an electionary time. He doesn't know.
Oh, there's a question at the front of the heart. You know, why don't we say form of vote? Maybe a young campaign in the other part of the country now. Young Courtney and leave on just 30,000.
Mahmoud Bawumia out of the 6 regions in the northern part, we need 1.
5 regions.
5 regions, or we need 1. Don't joke with it. It's not a good and refreshing news for the new patriotic party. Who are you for?
Let's say I can't also muntie.
Who are you for?
Now, Bawumia be presidency.
What's that? Now, presidency is it a bona fide property, and now buy price also any amount. That is why we go to elections. For people to come out and say we have confidence or we don't have confidence in you, then we are voting for you. Me say, Asama Brian Kyle. What is wrong with what Brian said? Brian didn't attack the personality or the persona of Mahmoud Bawumia. Asama Kyle, Tina said,
no Caribbean eka.
Nasisi.
Fangoreta.
And yet, one name himself Mampusi because that's for no problem.
Yedim.
Why should the name say that is affecting the new patriotic party? Still because Mahmoud Bawumia is a Mampusi person who was a flag bearer for the MPP.
But Bawumia said, time on no defend the party no court or lectures a man who's a Mampusi.
Mahmoud Bawumia Kasa Asman and him. Do you know why?
Maybe.
Mahmoud Bawumia wanted to be the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. And I was saying normally because someone calls you a battle. And you can be a defender and over making sure you could defend MPP at my rest of power as power. When I say pink sheet in now or to pink sheet say. Now what no man I say one name conquer now that can move. You want to occupy the second highest office in the land. And I will say as some now court to be to me one kasa and the duress. Decide to be an no kasa. No person want to court now that can say you and I were not there. One and no person kasa.
Oil lectures who's about oil lectures who's about
that lectures also benefited him. When he was at Amisata, then that son also cardia. Then Amisata don't also young Fantini. I will be fair to him. Amisata said 170 questions in relation to the economy. 170 questions in relation to the economy. Now, son, what can there? And the son give it my work of fast and division, so my running mate at that material moment to share what was about the vice president. The time I did man so yesterday, whereby I want to be the vice president, I said, no, you was happy.
Yeah.
No, you're happy. He was happy. If you listen to Brian Chapo, he nailed it. That's what can I know. That's what can He didn't insult the person.
But a man for blasted by Champas or enjoying into tribal politics.
Tribal politics needed. Tribal politics needed. Now, some now working. Was it this is the product that we have? Some product we and this our company we will problem. And the same product we cost our company for we are money from farmer. The same product we free company. Yeah, the cost our company will not be ready. So why don't we go with this candidate?
Now, Franco, is it that Dr. Bawumia campaign or me intolerance? Okay, say can say me, and automatically they label 10 things against you. And then some also label 10 things.
Me say, let's see. If the 4th September, yeah, with a Monterey, said I'm a catcher. Me say we elementary stages Monterey in the heat of the campaign, and I'll be tension. In the heat of the campaign, that is why you see people coming out to register their displeasure. People coming out to point the NPP and telling them the reality. Say no, I did my. Now, if you look at the air cost and then NPP for pay, the more painful make my winning power.
Yeah.
If you have candidates, whereby you can sell these candidates to wrestle power and capture power, what are you sitting there for? That is what I'm saying. Well, me say, Obianim Biano. Obianim said, do say I'm a journalist, but Obianim come and say I have one godfather who happens to be Kenya complex Agyapong. But my brother do piano or play instrumental role. It doesn't necessarily mean say or can't say yes. I also have my right to also criticize him constructively or say I agree or disagree with him.
Yeah.
Whereby I'm able to attack the issue, I'm not attacking his personality. Listen to Brian Agyapong as I'm not kind. Brian never attacked the persona or the personality of Mahmoud Barra. No. He attacked the issue by saying he said, "Oh, you're a victim of circumstances." Reality must be told. It is true, he's a victim of circumstances. Sana sanity. But you see one thing. Or the 2 million. Almost a Brian so come in my MPP co-position. And I want to tell you. Almost the 10 cents of Brian Agyapong. The Chuma Jinsi. The Chuma Jinsi is the first time you move from 10 cents of Kenya complex Agyapong. But this one, it has given me an open mindset. So much the 10 cents of Kenya complex Agyapong was coming from Bawumia camp. First one, you name your tray. Agree.
Yeah.
But the 10 cents of Brian Agyapong because they feel and think that he has stacked the office of Mahmoud Bawumia, so we should go after him. One, Mr. Brian Agyapong said, "No, I could trust him to die in
the hotel." And the man did it. And they say, "Party for pa." Ayawa so was walking. You say brand and a share chili. And I say party are there as a brand here, more benefit here. I got a can here charging for trees and benefit here. It became a sin.
Yes.
But another brand Ayawa so well gone. MPP net winning your benefit, but almost a sin again.
Open go for Bakwas or money almost intolerant patch ablazizi. Sango for so more come. Bawumia camp. As or come as some cacrabi alasisi, then they are coming after you. Whether they look at objectivity or they will not look at objectivity or what you are saying. 10 cents of Brian Agyapong. Mastermind behind the Ayawaso electoral violence.
Yeah.
Orchestrated a Dubois removal through Anas. Instigated Ken must go agenda to weaken government. Attempted illegal acquisition of snake hotels. Sadly, they are not even being fair to him.
Yeah.
They're not even being fair to Brian. Are they? Illegal acquisition.
Yeah.
Illegal acquisition. What do I mean by wait? I would say plotted of the removal of Kandapa from Kandapa from office. Engineer Kandapa
sex video via pajama.
Papa Paimu now 10-360 of a 360, you know. And no Papa when a castle
the brand Chima about the answer.
Hoard rice and fertilizers meant for MPs before the election.
Yeah.
Namuki tagging Papa. Muki tagging Papa. They been to my and a bruising and trouble. If you know you have worked.
Yeah.
I hold them in the yard or do you. Because Ghanaians accompanied by a crank, before I'm asking up to more credit. Charles is almost with health funds allocated for general election. No, I charge of the MPP. Why charge of the MPP? Oh, hey. I did only money. If you look at Nipa Bakwa, you have shown a lot of sacrifice for Mahmoud Bawumia. This man is bad. Young cannot create.
Bawumia, dear, so 10 cents of Bawumia, almost say 10 cents of Bawumia. But I say, Bawumia, 10 cents of Bawumia. Mastermind behind the scheming of an illegitimate chief in Boko. And also secret sponsored his NDC in law Abu Ramadan against MPP candidate Bawumia Samo in Adenta constituency was say entered the MPP with only 3-bedroom house, but now owns over 50 mansions. Illegally demolished the mansion of a party financier. Also in collusion with the Samira grabbed government lands and government land at Cantonment and Laboni. Supervised the depreciation of the city from 4 cities against $1 to 17. Mr. Franco,
me say,
and almost asked about illegal illegal transfer of ammunition to Boko. And Franco, these are ensema Bawumia camp at the Akko Brian. Not Brian camp at the Akko. Some say, and you'll be a new massam. And a mere the year campaign tiawa. And net wako come also can be said, wo, and all dear 2 call Boko. One now ma equal see counter chief the call Boko. Say, you could Bawumia. Not end for Bosati Puya. Bawumia come on Sati and my brand was the return fire.
Lasisi.
Franco.
Say parts no money pass they want to capture power. They should be able to deal with their differences, their fashions and comes, look into the eyes of people and tell them the really seen as me. Say Brian, you know me well. Say Brian, I can't some phone call. Say wait them then I'll go after the matter and explain it. Not some wakano. From where I sit, I see nothing wrong with what Brian said. One, or no campus I cry child about mama. Also, you're victim of circumstances.
Obia kobe 2 Jeremukra.
Obia kobe 2 fear 2 sunina.
But frankly, MPP mun ade e kind of Ukrainiana because when you said 2016, part in Pedro who said with Foku and Agyapong, the MPP cannot see power. National Council, Equatnas, a suspend omo. Ama MPP 18 kunu. Say indeed, and an occurrence Bawumia influence ma MPP called it 0. Ama see your upper is in our koya. Bawumia is not bigger than the party. Even if we can't advise him to step aside there. If someone should make a statement here, why do we see it as it's an attack? And I say tribal politics.
If you have a party that is made up of about 70% hypocritical people, that is how the party will be. Or more money are defending Bawumia. They know so what Brian said it is true. Brian never insulted the man. Brian was spot on. He nailed it. He said the truth. And when they were doing campaign, he also went there to do campaign. What I want to show you something.
But frankly, when him say, MPs who should know best. Nipa ba come here much disappointed him. Kwasiko ate. I mention of him. Was say and somewhere in a day Rwanda genocide by between the
Rwanda genocide.
I somewhere Brian can for genocide.
Meba, don't be disappointed. Nadam for any kind. Kwasiko nadam for
or say even in my constituency, the Kusasi community told me we will not we will vote for you, but not for Dr. Bawumia and his offense, his only offense of being a Mampusi. We say MP no. Kwaku I can't see the Fija.
Yes, this is over. Yes, a Fija a Fija Kwabre North MP in making this kind of statement. Or you know a deputy minister for energy. Papa,
Austin,
no a deputy minister for energy.
Se Kusas vote ni catch us say, wo MP ye beto abama.
We dey say we
Bawumia ye
we kwa dey on kan hwe papa on kan. Me say NPP constituency chairman. Ye campaign was a binduri.
Yeah.
And me catch up say mon to abadan fama MP, mon to abadan fama Mahmoud Bawumia. And it's a Brian Biena no e kasa we a victim of circumstances. E dey be born na Brian yaka.
What kind of cray?
No, what has Brian said that is bad?
But Frank, first MPP now, and Kadema MPP recorded 0 in the Boko enclaves, and they will look for.
Yes, they will look for.
Haven't found it. You say, what can we do?
Yes, they will look for. They know. What can they will look for as a meaning? They know the problem, but offering solutions to the problem is a problem again. They know. So Mahmoud Bawumia on the nekwa this and that and that and Jimmy Bow. And 2% what you say, 4% what you say. And the MPP for quiet research, quiet investigations. It didn't appear on their table. Say, oh, this is one of the problems that took the NDP to opposition. They know, but sometimes they want to play easy. And then Brian Yaka. Me, I don't know Brian. He's not my friend. I don't know him from Adam. But if they catch us assemble, we look at the merits and demerits of the matter. As someone Brian Yaka, is it true? Mahmoud Bawumia, the performance rate. against Kofoni Kufuado. This northern part, especially by being Mampusini Kusasafo. If you look at these three people, then another one they was there in a way. These are the kind of things that we are talking about. What has mind that?
But Frank Unim said, Oko, Naminim said, the second largest ethnic group in the northern region, Kusasafo. Yes, so only 1.29 million, 1.2 million. So Franco, yes, say Okoa. According to research, actually said this man for the Joshua Pool was say a nipa to 729,000 no me kusal for omo side in Boko omo to 2 half for Asante other place AD pano o do me come a 1.2 million to mean o president Dr. Bawumia already no nipa 1.2 million eyaka
no adam phobi so your MP okay I have for side but I don't got Ashanti region he told me point blank send them call for the castle on better bar man because that's for the castle and then prison for the castle on better bar man no MP no or mon trouble for Bawumia
would a some way Tepa MP Nanajima former Nadmo director or catch up for Yando our Mekle na me Johnny said no or say Okoshia Zongo for now almost say would the better about Bawumia the Yantwa man and these MPs omunim said you very well it's for you to sit up with the party sit the party down there. This is the problem I encounter on our form. They are quiet.
Brian Kai will be answered so could be an baby. Brian Kai and will be answered so could be an but they say it is not coming from your camp. If it is coming on Mokaso forward the division, this unity, they want to create problem. This one is not coming from the quarters of Kenya compared to Agyapong camp. So I want to ask, is Brian also a problematic figure? Is Brian also want to bring division, disunity in the party just because he has nailed it, he has said the truth? Is Brian a Judas Iscariot? Is Brian trying to destabilize the party? Is Brian trying to weaken the party? These are the kind of questions I'm asking them.
I will share for the day the Franco the hater, Medin the Shabula, see the faster that Emma Ostenberg and also Nana Kibia about Besai. I don't know if you somebody be shut up.
But if you look at the structure, Dr.
That conversation where and then Abatom my munina in Wamudi. She say no minim say a idea. NC and NC Ochina and Sana Mako to Mabano. So what
I would say see because that conversation one is dangerous for our democracy. It's dangerous for our democracy and it's also dangerous for the survival of the MPP. Because MPP is in Foka Kremofoka and a Kotuabao. I say Semunibiaba, Emunibiaba, in Nimse, or Demusronco. That's what I say. What is the manual in a year? You are discriminating against the person.
Okay, so if you say you are discriminating against the person, what action, Sabri, Mokamp, Mobeteki, would you petition the National Council of Elders of your party to step in this regard, or better still, go to the national executive of the party and lodge a complaint so that this kind of tribal, bigotry, politicking would stop? Would you take that action?
The name of Cafe Yamisi Kumasiko Dunkrai. The BBC, maybe all of us in the campaign team, no, any or no Kafa candidate, no, and I was saying, yes, in the early day, James, at the top, and now, you're working here, if you're in petition party, no. Professor Buzia, I know, can I say, Africa, to be a very successful politician, no. Also, you have a phone case, and now, James, Papa Neboni. Every now and then, maybe I can't even know their toes. I'm saying because a national tragedy. Now I befall this country. I'm a ministers of state, actually, so therefore, service military officers. Woman, and so minor, I can share. Out of who say. Nama ko baby na party assembly na nipo kanam so ministers of no omunyina ye ministers of state which state ni kan wasem the state of Ghana, the Republic of Ghana. Nti na make say enye NDC for we say NDC abreso no obeye aswa for die. Enye NDC for na enya omamunu na enya. Nti me sha say na say sorry me mom paye ma wo mo say nya me for mo kan say yi.
Yeah.
Nya me kwa enche chire o mo busu afo yire. If you want to be a kofa sorry something kind. What done no say me say I think
that's a story in the crime hui. And I was
Joy FM for a letterhead. So the drive on the friend, anybody mean drive on the friend say, Omonko for be interview me and I'm so far and I'm so saying, I'm so ready. We call a party meeting report a BA anyhow. And she but after that, the joy from phobia maybe some. Then was also, no more 10 minutes. No one can say you. No more 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes enough from Sunday. I didn't bread me. And I'm so much human who say, letterhead now and if I couldn't issue, logo, no, a fake logo. I'm a joy for the cry, a disclaimer, a news report. Say, as I'm now, will be the better one, quick. Interview na main cancer. What you say? And so, Obi a unfair Dr. Bawumia send peche means abusa. No, 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 share. We make our own story. The register was saying, Mampo.
Yeah, because honorable Major so as a brother here, but we want to thank you, sir, for your time, but I also listened to Dr. Brian Agyapong now. As a summer no cano was saying na margin and no si boni because the okay any dear. Then ya dia a boni bia womb. Because so some go on what yana.
Recording no, we are not angels. And sometimes we get any maybe wrong. And she say, we this is say, one microphone anymore. Occasionally, some kind of be wrong. And just
oh yeah.
And the BBC na ebi a man for you more day. Then say no, I did. And could ye na for. This is not what I meant. It is a thing about more functioning. Move on.
So you expect say what they a chopper ever better bunting based on the someone ever bunting.
Yes, now say ebi a can say who justify say ya chon no esi boni when as no say no waka no dia. Now the men nya adwem papa.
But you expect an apology. You expect an apology from him.
Say I will leave that to him. Say you. Obiaka be name you can't force the person to apologize. Or maybe reflecting. What Abia a tank for you, Mono. I can say, okay, let's move on, let's forget.
And you also expect the National Executive Committee and for that matter the Council of Elders to take an action on this particular issue.
I'm saying that if some on their own, almost. But from the Bawumia camp, no, in share and take a decision. And I make us say, no cramp, so a channel what they do.
So what if they don't act? The National Council of Elders don't act. The National Executives don't act. Do you see, say, idea muddy the waters even after we can deny obedi amanyokurum for the 2028 elections?
Let me cancel be. Let me cancel my process. Buya carry. And I make a fire, make a master man, I may cancel.
Yeah.
Some I won't carry a cancel one. What you say? Sometimes you listen to it, no China.
Okay.
What you say? Until Oloba and you do ABC.
Okay.
I don't want to prejudice any discussion.
Oh, Basa some you betu ja oni na dinkoma ana oni ni nya dinkoma. Oh, okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
Your bar. But you never get home. You can't seem to see her. I wasn't happy with what I heard. As I'm saying, I'm leaving it to Brian, who I believe is capable of analyzing and reanalyzing the situation. If you think that it's open to the party, and maybe it should go and be resolve assembly. If on the other hand, we'll review, not say, maybe I'm what I've said, we'll leave it to him. But as far as we are concerned, in Asia, which is going to be tomorrow, then we'll see what to do.
And you actually a brother na mobeshia.
Oh, I can say no, okay. We'll have a discussion.
Okay, so after that is
saying, it's either do we petition or do we just leave it? Because there's been sufficient conversation, and as me various stations.
Yeah.
The general, you say, people are not happy with the statement now. I think most people then you're happy with it. But it's left to the individual. Then you can say or no or say Brian say I'm not for an action I know a sibone. Maybe I never know meaning. But what are the plain words that he used? Plain words no appear to suggest something different.
Okay, and you know, wait there, Mayanda was saying, but if you were Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, what action would you have taken with regards to this particular statement emanating from Dr. Brian Agyapong?
Yeah, I'm not Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
That is why I'm saying that if you were, it's an if condition.
I don't want to make any statement say because the statement to be a prejudice what decision that he may want to take. And I said the group we may want to take. I don't want to sound personal.
All right. Okay, views much respected. Honorable Osei Chairman Tabunso, we want to say we are grateful for your time this afternoon. Unforgotten country, awesome, but I would have loved to have you in studio so we can have a one-on-one conversation. But that you have promised us, and I'm sure that one of these days you come over for the conversation to unfold right here on Sumpa in studio for God and country.
It's gone beyond promise. Now it's a pledge.
It's a pledge. Very good. Very good. We'll talk later. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's right.